Paddy Pimblett. That's the fight.
That's going to be a big fight.
Big fight.
Yeah.
But I don't even think Conor's in the drug testing pool anymore.
No?
You
don't think so?
I don't believe so. See if you can Google that. Find out if he's in the drug. I think he pulled out of the drug
he's going to
testing
come
pool.
back.
You think so?
Yeah. If they give the opportunity to I don't know, to guys like, I don't know what, 40 years old, like Arlovsky, you can have so many names that they fought at 40 years age. Why not Conor?
I know that you want a
point,
world title fight at 155, but would you make an exception for a Conor McGregor fight at 155?
But right now?
Right now.
No.
Good for you.
Do you think it's going to be excited if I beat Islam and then I give the chance to Conor?
No, I mean like right now, before Islam. Like if the UFC calls you up and says, I know you want a world title fight, we guarantee you a world title fight after this.
Actually, we had that talks a little
Really?
bit. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know.
What was that talk? Tell me what that talk was like.
No.
Come on.
After this one, I'm going to get some calls. You know how the UFC is. They are like very specific.
Yes.
Don't say anything.
Right.
To no
late.
one.
Well, no one's listening. You can tell everybody.
Yeah. Only a couple of million of people is listening.
Yeah. No one's going to notice. It'll slip right by.
So, if they offer me a fight against Conor right now, we'll see. Why not?
Why not?
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no.
Just for the numbers. You get a cut of that pay-per-view and it hits 2 million buys.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why not?
That's the thing about Conor. It's like still.
Yeah.
Even though he might not be the best fighter in the world right now, he's the golden goose.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
That's something that you can't take away
kind of
from him.
Amazing. You know, he still guarantees that many eyeballs will go to see him. You know, it just...
That would be a great one. But what excites me more is the fight with Paddy.
Really?
Yeah, that fight excites me even more. And if they could put that fight in Spain, in the Bernabeu Stadium, I know that Dana doesn't like to put the events in the stadium, but that's the only stadium in the world that they can close the roof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this prepared for that kind of...
How many people?
80,000.
Yeah. You get 80,000 in Spain easy too.
Yeah.
If you're fighting in Spain?
No problem.
Oh my God, that would be insane. I might have to go to Spain for that.
And a lot of people could travel from England to Spain.
Oh yeah.
And that happens very often.
But if they do it in Spain, it's got to be on Spain time. They can't do that shit that they did when Leon Edwards fought.
It has to be in Spain time, but I think that with the negotiations they are having with ESPN and I don't know in which platform they are going to put the UFC events, they're going to ask for space for 4 or 5 events in Europe in the prime time.
For Europe.
Yeah,
Europe
for
prime
Europe.
time. Europe prime time is fine because it's in the afternoon in America. That's fine. So the fight's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. People watch football games. 100 million people watch a football
Europe
game.
Europe still has to be a virgin market. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You got 500 million people in Europe. It's more than the United States even.
Right. And if they did it on Netflix, everybody has Netflix.
Everybody has Netflix.
That might happen.
That's why.
They're in negotiation right now.
That will be a massive one. In Spain.
In Spain.
Against that pimple.
What happened with you two? Because I saw the video where you guys are yelling at each other. Was it in a hotel or something?
Yeah, he said something about Georgia.
Oh, he said something about your country.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, like, now I understand why the Russians are bombing Georgia or something, like putting bombs in Georgia. And
Whoa.
I'm like, bro,
whoa.
Don't joke with that.
Yeah,
you can joke about me. Say whatever you want to say about me. Whatever. He's a mushroom. He is this. He is that. Don't talk about war because you don't know how is it.
Right. That's a crazy thing to say.
Don't say that.
Yeah. So that was the beginning of it. It just out of nowhere he said that?
He said that on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
He said that on Twitter. Maybe he was too high, too drunk. I don't know.
He was talking shit. I mean, it gets people to pay attention. He's really good at getting people to pay attention.
Yeah, he is.
He's really good at that. I mean, he could be the next Conor McGregor star, like that kind of a star where the whole
He
world's
has
watching.
that weird personality.
Yes.
Yeah, he has that.
Well, he's very disarming because people, they see. I talked about this in the last pay-per-view. I said it's a very sneaky trick because guys like you look at you, the way you carry yourself, the way that's a fighter. Like, you look at that guy's a dangerous motherfucker. But when you see Paddy, he's dancing like this. His hair's flopping around like he's in the Beatles. He's like, he seems silly, but then he fucks people up. And so I think people get
he
confused.
fucks people up like Michael Chandler.
Right.
But when he faced a real fight, who did he face?
Well, he hasn't faced anyone that good yet.
Like,
but he fucked up Michael Chandler better
matter.
than Charles Oliveira did.
It does. And Charles Oliveira, even this is what I was telling you before. Like, when you got 10 losses in your record, that's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 10.
Yeah.
Like, when you walk in with a guy that has 10 losses, the level of confidence is completely different. It's completely different than when you walk in with a guy that it's undefeated.
Right.
He's a dangerous guy in the striking, in the ground game, everywhere you look at him. He's a dangerous guy. He never takes a lose. That's a different mentality. You gotta have to kill him to give up. He's not gonna even give up. You gotta have to kill him. In the case of Charles, if he finds some adversity, he's gonna go to the ground. He's gonna sit and he's gonna be waiting like till you end up the fight. This is what I think. This is what I feel. This is what I see.
Well, that was certainly the case early in his career. I think things changed with him when he had a child. Then he went on that run and became a champion. And like when he beat Justin Gaethje, when he beat all those guys, he was pretty elite, man. He was really fucking good. When he beat Chandler, when Chandler beat him up in that first round, he came back in the second round and fucked him up.
Who?
Chandler. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I get it.
Conor's been tested 11 times last year, 5 the year before, and none this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was tested this year? No.
None this year.
None this year.
That's what I'm saying.
11 times last year.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's in the testing pool anymore. I don't know. I've heard no plans. The UFC would tell me. I would say, what's going on with Conor? And I don't even bring it up anymore.
I think with him, it's going to happen like instantly. If something happens,